Hi, everybody. It's Deborah from PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks for tuning in and watching my video today. Today's video is going to be about dog biting training tips, education, and prevention. Dog biting is a serious issue. That's why I have actually several articles about it on my website, PeopleLovingAnimals.com. We are on my website, PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Here, we're on my article called Dog Biting Training Tips, Education, and Prevention. In the link to this YouTube video, or in the description box rather to this YouTube video, I'm going to give you the link for this article. Now, I'm not going to read this article with you today, but we're going to kind of use it as a guide for our video so I can remember all the points that I want to tell you. But like I said, I'm giving you the link to this article so you can go ahead and go into this article. You're going to be able to read the whole thing, and you're going to be able to click on all the links that you're going to see in here that we're going to talk about today. So everything that you need, everything that we're going to talk about in this video today, if you go to the link I'm going to give you for this article that we're discussing in the video, you're going to have access to all these links that you can click on all this stuff, and you can get all the things that we're talking about, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Dog biting training tips. In this article, in this video, we're going to be talking about ways to prevent your dog from biting someone and also how to avoid being bitten yourself. Dog biting education is important for dog owners, for parents, and especially for children. I really feel that probably nearly 100%, if not 100% of dog bites could have been prevented with the proper prevention and the proper education. So we're going to talk about a lot of ways to do that. Ways to prevent your dog from biting. There's several steps that you can take. One is to know the dog that you're adopting. If you're getting a dog, say, from a shelter, try to find out from the shelter's staff, what's the dog's background? What's their personality? How do they react with staff members and so forth? Like, for example, if you're adopting a dog who has been abused in the past, that's going to make them more, a little bit more of a higher risk for biting. Not that you shouldn't adopt a dog like that, but if you're going to adopt that dog, it's a wonderful blessing that you are, because if a dog has been abused in the past, then they're entitled to a good and loving home, but you need to know that, so wherever you're getting your dog from, if you're adopting it from someone, if you're adopting it from a shelter, just try to get a little bit of history about the dog so that you know your dog's background. Also, you should always supervise your dog with children and other dogs. You should never leave a child younger than 10 or a baby alone with a dog. And also, what's really important is children need to be taught how to be gentle with dogs and how to treat them with respect. Later in this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this. I have, there's two articles on my website. One is dog training for kids, and the other is dog bite safety for children. You can see when you go into this article, you're going to get the links to be able to read those articles about specifically dog biting education for children. And I'm going to talk more about that. I'm going to give you a really good resource for that in this video. So stick with me. Also, neuter or spay your dog as soon as possible. Puppies can be spayed or neutered as early as 8 weeks. You can ask your vet. Neutered or spayed dogs may be less likely to bite. They're a little bit less uptight. They're a little more calm. And, it's just one preventative action that you can take. Start training right away. On my website, PeopleLovingAnimals.com, I have many articles and I have many videos on this YouTube channel promoting a dog training website called the Online Dog Trainer. And in the article, I'm giving you the links here to go ahead and go to this. This is a dog training website that was created by a behavioral specialist and professional dog trainer. He calls himself Doggy Dan. He's certified by the SPCA. He's the real deal. And on his website, he does video dog training where he actually goes into people's houses and he trains their dog. And it's all on videotape. And in his website, you get to watch these videos of Doggy Dan actually training the dog. They've got, I put in my article, more than 250 dog training videos, but I think there are well over 300 now. of every dog behavior issue that you can think of, biting, aggression, even potty training, crate training, leash training, how to get your dog to stay home alone, dog separation anxiety. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's 250 or 300 videos on there of Doggy Dan actually teaching dogs and working with dogs. And there are videos on there about dog biting and dog aggression. So I highly recommend the online dog trainer. I'm giving you the link here. And in the article, you're going to see this link for the $1 trial. Doggy Dan gives you 3 days. He gives you a 3-day trial of the website for $1. You pay $1 and you have 3 full days to access everything on the website, all of the videos. And it's a really good way to just get in there and, look at a few videos, see if you like Doggy Dan. If you need more help, you can sign up for a membership, and the membership for that website is $37 a month. And you could pay for a month, and you could have a whole month to watch a lot more videos, and then just use your own judgment from there. But they do have a $1 trial for 3 days, and so if you want to get some, go there, click in this, and sign up for that, and go ahead and get some help directly from Doggy Dan about dog biting. I highly recommend that website. Another dog training program that I recommend on my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, is the familydog.com. They're a whole website about dog training for kids. Well, really for the whole family, but specifically geared towards kids. And they're really good. I don't get any commission or anything for recommending this company, but I just really highly recommend them. I'm going to talk with you a little bit more about them later in this video, but they have videos. They have all kinds of cute songs, that they teach kids on, how to interact with dogs, and it's really, really good. I highly recommend it if you have kids. They really need dog biting education, and this is a really good place to get it. And again, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a few minutes. Another tip to prevent dog bites is don't isolate your dog, make him part of the family. Don't chain your dog outside and leave him there for his whole damn life. I'm sorry, but that just pisses me off. If you don't want the dog, then give him to somebody else who does want him. Take him to the SPCA. If you don't want your dog, then don't have the dog. Don't just tie him outside and leave him there for his whole life. Okay, I'm sorry, but that really just ticks me off. But if a dog in a fenced yard feels isolated, a dog that's tied out to a chain all the time feels isolated. Dogs are pack animals. They need and want to belong to a group. And dogs who are kept isolated too often, they can become frustrated. They can feel alone. They can feel defenseless. These are triggers that are going to make them more likely to bite. Okay? So that's a really important issue. Don't isolate your dog. Okay? Make them part of your family. Make them part of your life. And if you don't want to, then don't have a dog. I mean it. Make sure you socialize your dog. Dogs who have healthy social interactions with people, children, and other dogs, they make more trustworthy pets. There's a couple of articles on my website. I'll give you the links here. One is the importance of socializing a new puppy. The other is Cesar Millan has a dog socialization DVD. If you know Cesar Millan, he's referred to as the dog whisperer. He has a dog socialization DVD. So it's really important that your dog has experience, being socialized, so that he knows what to do when a kid approaches. He knows what to do when people approach, or he knows what to do in a crowd, or he knows what to do if another dog comes up. It's like a little kid in kindergarten. They're terrified. They don't know what to do. And, they got to be in kindergarten a while before they learn how to live and act and react in that kindergarten situation. Do you know what I mean? So dogs are the same way. They have to be taught. They have to have experience being in social situations. And, if they don't have any of that experience, they're going to be scared. And, those are all triggers for dog biting. Beware of possible triggers. Some common triggers for aggression or dog biting include injury, pain, sickness, strangers, strange dogs, unexpected touching, someone in a uniform or a costume, like sometimes a hat. will be intimidating for a dog. Crowds, unfamiliar places, loud noises, fireworks, thunderstorms, all these things, they can be triggers. And the thing is you want to avoid putting your dog in a situation that could possibly end with a dog bite. Okay. Like in the article, I say if your dog has a stroke every time the mailman comes or every time the FedEx guy comes, then put your dog in another room when you see them pull up. If your dog is afraid of crowds, then leave him at home. Don't take him out in a crowd. Like get to know these things where your dog is having a not so pleasant reaction to a situation, and remedy that situation, get your dog out of that situation, and then don't put your dog in that situation again. Again, it's all prevention. Don't put your dog in a position where he's ever going to feel like he needs to bite. Okay. So triggers are a very important thing for you to be aware of. Don't put off taking action until something serious happens. If you're having a real problem with your dog and, you feel like your dog's going to bite or your dog is already bitten or whatever, I give some links here on my website. You could get a certified behavioral specialist. You can go to your veterinarian's office, ask for help for dog training issues. You can also find help at the ASPCA by clicking on this link here in my website. You can, if you've got a serious problem, these are some resources for you that you can click on here in this article on my website, to get the help. If you need serious, real professional help, these are some resources. Also, be a responsible dog owner. Learn dog training techniques. License your dog. Make sure your dog has your shots, and do the things that make your dog um, a happy and content dog who's loved and has proper exercise and proper socialization and doesn't feel scared in his little doggy life. Like be a responsible dog owner. That's the best way to prevent your dog from ever biting anybody. How to prevent being bitten by a dog. The best way to prevent being bitten by a dog is to understand dog body language. Okay, dogs will always give a warning before they bite. There's always an indicator of some sort. Um, Most dogs don't just like bite out of the blue for no reason. So you need to understand dog body language. And I'm going to give you an article. I'm going to give you a link here that's going to give you more information. But for example, aggressive dogs might try to make themselves look bigger. All right. If it's like a ferocious dog, they're going to perk their ears up. They're going to stick their tail straight up. They're going to poof their fur out. They're going to stand stiff-legged to try to look taller. They might even bark or growl or show their teeth. If they're trying to make themselves look bigger, or if they're trying to make themselves look badder, then you might be dealing with an aggressive dog. A scared or anxious dog might try to make themselves appear smaller. Okay, they're going to crouch down, they're going to lower their head, they're going to put their ears down, they're going to have their tail tucked tight between their legs. This is all signs of a scared dog, but you have to understand a scared dog might bite because they're scared. Okay, so if you're walking up to somebody's dog and that dog puts their ears flat down and sticks its tail tight between its legs and cowers down, you're at risk of being bitten because that little dog is scared and he may decide that biting is his only option. Okay, so understand the dog body language. There are 2 articles on my website. You're going to be able to get the links to them here. Dog body language, meaning how to understand a dog's behavior, and also by Cesar Millan. Cesar Millan Dog Language. It's a DVD where Cesar talks about dog body language. The best advice, in my opinion, about whether or not you should approach a dog is when in doubt, don't. Um, there's many times when I'm out on walks, and even if the owner says, oh, it's okay to pet him, if that dog's body language is not indicating to me that it's okay to pet him, I don't pet him. When in doubt, don't. If the dog looks scared, if the dog looks angry, if the dog is growling, if the dog is stiff-legged, all these sorts of things. If it looks weird, it is weird, and if you're in doubt, then don't approach the dog. And again, these are things that kids need to know. This is the dog training program I was talking about, the Family Dog. They have a kids program called Peace Love Kids Dogs. You can click on it here. It's a video training thing. It's fun videos for kids. And it teaches them all about dogs, how to care for dogs, how to respect dogs, and how not to get bitten by a dog. And it's a really fun site. And like I said, if you're a parent and you have kids, I really suggest this website for helping your kids to understand about dogs and how not to get bitten by a dog. In the article, I say there's so much more to learn. Dog biting is a serious issue. We've just touched on the basics here in this article. I am going to recommend these two dog training websites. One is thefamilydog.com. The other is the onlinedogtrainer.com. I'm giving you like I said, in the description box of this video, I'm giving you the link to this article. So you're going to be able to go in here, you're going to be able to click on all these links. But I'm also going to give you a link to the online dog trainer in the description box. You're going to find some of these links. So go ahead and click into these things. Get the dog training that you need, not only for dog biting, but other training issues if you have them. The online dog trainer is the place to go for any issue that you would be having. And that's where you can get the information. I also want to let you know I donate to animal charities. A lot of the things on my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, that I recommend to people, I do get a commission for. I sign up as an affiliate for the products and services that I want to recommend to people on my website. And so I do get paid for doing that. It's how I earn a living. It's how I'm able to have this website. It's how I'm able to have this YouTube channel and do this full time for a living. And 10% of all of the commissions that I make on my website, I donate to animal charities. And if you go to my peoplelovinganimals.com website homepage, you will see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. And like I said, down here in this article, you're going to get this link here that you can click there and you can see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. So 10% of anything that anyone buys on my website, including these dog training programs. The family dog, I don't get any commission on. I don't get anything for recommending them. I just recommend them because I think they're really good, and they're really good dog training for kids. The online dog trainer, I do get a commission for referring them and other things on my website. So I give 10% to animal charities. For that reason, I'm going to ask you to please share this with other people. Share my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, with fellow dog lovers, also cat lovers. I have lots of cat training information on the website. I have information about pet health, pet medications, pet supplies, all kinds of things. And like I say, anything that I'm recommending that I get a commission on, I donate 10% to animal charities. So please share this YouTube channel, share my videos, share my website, share my articles with your other friends who are animal lovers. I would appreciate that so much. And when you go to this article, you're going to see there's going to be a link to lots more dog training articles. Just one more thing before we go. If this video has been helpful to you, and I hope that it has, please go ahead and give the video a like, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you'd like. I do lots of videos all the time, all about dogs, all about cats. And the more subscribers I get, the more and the more likes I get, the more YouTube will share these videos and make them available for people to see. So I hope that I have helped you. I hope that I've given you some good advice, and I know that I've given you these fantastic resources to go and get some more information, read more articles, watch more videos, go to Doggy Dan's website, go to thefamilydog.com, and get the information that you need to prevent you getting bitten, prevent your kids from getting bitten by a dog, prevent your dog from biting anybody, and to prevent the dog from getting in trouble. You know, dogs who bite get in trouble. And, so please, for the safety of you and your family and your dog, please go ahead and keep going and get the information that you need. So again, I hope I've helped you. My name is Deborah, and my website is peoplelovinganimals.com. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.